Rain pelts against my office window at Harvard's psychology department, each drop a reminder of another evening spent alone. My TikTok notification lights up another 1,000 followers. I swipe it away, my fingers trembling slightly as I read the message from my sister Sarah. James is drinking again. Can you check on him? The familiar weight settles in my chest. James. My brother-in-law. The man I shouldn't think about the way I do. Boston's autumn chill seeps through my cardigan as I pack up my research papers, my mind already drifting to our Victorian house in Beacon Hill. The house where 3 of us live: Sarah, James, and me. The house where everything is about to change. My Uber winds through rain-slicked streets, past brownstones and coffee shops where students huddle over laptops. I check my phone again, 200,437 followers now. Day in the life of an Asian American grad student, my latest video proclaims. If only they knew. The house looms before me, dark except for the soft glow from James's home office. Sarah's away in Silicon Valley, pitching her startup to investors. My key turns in the lock, and the familiar scent of coffee and James's sandalwood cologne wraps around me. Maya? His voice drifts down from upstairs, slightly slurred. My heart stutters. I shouldn't go up. I do anyway. James sits surrounded by screens, lines of code reflecting in his glasses. Empty whiskey glass on his desk. Your sister called you, didn't she? His smile is bitter. She worries, I say, hovering in the doorway. About her failing husband? About someone she loves. He laughs, running fingers through his dark hair. The startup's dead, Maya. 3 years of work, gone. I step closer, my boots silent on the hardwood floor. What happened? Investors pulled out. Said the market's too volatile. His shoulders slump, and something in me breaks. I shouldn't touch him. My hand finds his shoulder anyway. He stiffens, then relaxes. You should get some sleep, I whisper. Can't. James. Stay. One word. It hangs between us like smoke. Please. I sink into the chair beside him, our shoulders almost touching. The rain drums harder outside. Remember when you first moved in? He asks. Fresh out of undergrad, terrified of Harvard. You made me coffee every morning that first week. You helped me with my grad school application. Memories we shouldn't revisit. His hand finds mine in the dim light. I should pull away. I don't. Maya. My phone buzzes, a FaceTime call from Sarah. Reality crashes back. I jerk away, nearly knocking over his whiskey glass. I should go. Maya, wait dash. But I'm already running, down the stairs, into my room, heart thundering against my ribs. Sarah's face fills my screen, bright against the San Francisco sunset. How is he? I force a smile. Working late. You know James. The investors are interested, Maya. If this goes through. She chatters. About valuations and term sheets. I nod, trying to ignore the lingering warmth of James's hand. Later, in bed, I scroll through Instagram. Sarah's latest post, missing my loves. At James Wilson at Myachin. 300 likes. A perfect family photo from last Christmas. I close the app, but sleep doesn't come. Above me, James's footsteps pace the floor. Morning brings weak sunlight and guilt. I film my morning routine for TikTok, green tea, yoga, journal. The perfect grad student life. My followers don't see me flinch when James appears in the kitchen. Coffee? His voice is rough with hangover. Already had tea. He nods, keeps his distance. We're good at this dance. Harvard Square buzzes with students as I walk to class. Professor Chen's voice drones about cognitive behavioral therapy. My notes are gibberish. All I can think about is James's hand in mine. The weight of Sarah's trust. My phone lights up with a text. James, I'm sorry about last night. I stare at the screen until it goes dark. Another text, can we talk? My fingers hover over the keyboard. Nothing to talk about. Send. Delete. Send. Delete. I put the phone away. The day drags. Rain returns. I stay late at the library, surrounded by psychology texts that can't explain what I'm feeling. When I finally return home, the house is quiet. A note on the kitchen counter, gone to the coding hub. Don't wait up. J. Relief and disappointment war in my chest. I film another TikTok night routine of a grad student. The comments roll in. You're living the dream. Harvard goals. Your life is perfect. I laugh until I cry. Sarah calls again. Great news. Series of funding looks promising. Her joy hurts. That's amazing, yeah. I'll be home next week. We should celebrate. My stomach twists. Of course. The front door opens downstairs. James's footsteps. I should go, I say quickly. Early class tomorrow. Sarah makes a kissing sound. Love you, May May. The call ends. I sit in darkness, listening. James's door closes. Silence. Until my phone lights up again. James, I miss my friend. 3 words. They shatter me. I type, we can't. Send. His response comes instantly, I know. More typing. But I can't stop thinking about you. My hands shake. Upstairs, a floorboard creaks. He's pacing again. I should block his number. Delete the messages. Tell Sarah everything. Instead, I write, me neither. The typing bubble appears. Disappears. Appears again. Come upstairs. My body moves before my mind decides. The stairs have never seemed so long. His door is open. James stands in shadows, moonlight catching his glasses. We shouldn't, I whisper. I know. One step closer. Sarah dash. I know. Another step. His hand finds my waist. My breath catches. Maya. His lips brush mine. Soft. Hesitant. Wrong. Perfect. The kiss deepens. My phone chimes. Sarah's message, miss you both so much. We spring apart. Reality crashes back like thunder. I can't, I gasp. Then I'm running again. Down the stairs. Into my room. Lock the door. Slide to the floor. My lips burn. Upstairs, James's door slams. Outside, Boston sleeps. And I realize 3 things. I'm in love with my sister's husband. He might love me too. And we're all going to get hurt. My TikTok that night shows a peaceful bedroom, fairy lights twinkling. Grad school self-care routine crescent moon sparkles. The lies pile up like autumn leaves. Morning brings no clarity. Just shame. And longing. And Sarah's voice in my head, you're the best sister anyone could ask for. I skip my morning classes. Turn off my phone. Try to breathe. But all I can think about is James's lips. His hands. The way he whispered my name. The rain keeps falling. And somewhere in Silicon Valley, my sister is building her dreams. While I'm destroying them. One kiss at a time. The morning light filters through my curtains, but I haven't slept. My TikTok drafts folder is full of deleted videos. How do you film day in the life when your life is falling apart? James's coffee machine whirs downstairs. The sound makes my stomach clench. I check my reflection, dark circles, pale skin. My followers would be shocked. Maya? His voice through my door. Soft. Hesitant. Dangerous. We need to talk. I press my forehead against the cool wood. No, we don't. Please. That word again. I open the door. James stands there, 2 coffee cups in hand. Like every morning before. Except nothing is the same. Black, 2 sugars, he says. Our fingers brush as I take the cup. Electricity. Guilt. About last night he starts. It was a mistake. The words taste like ash. He steps closer. Was it? My back hits the doorframe. James. Tell me you didn't feel it too. His voice breaks. I close my eyes. Sarah comes home next week. I know. She's your wife. I know. My sister. Maya, look at me. I can't. If I do, I'll break. My phone chimes a Harvard email about missed classes. I have to go, I whisper. He doesn't move. James, please. Finally, he steps back. I flee. Harvard Square is alive with students. I find a quiet corner and widen our library. Try to focus on research papers. My phone keeps lighting up. Sarah, big news. Coming home early. Tomorrow. Party popper. James, we can't ignore this. TikTok, your video is trending. I turn it off. Rain starts falling again. Boston feels too small suddenly. Too confined. The library closes at midnight. I walk home in the rain. Let it soak through my clothes. Maybe it can wash away the guilt. The house is dark when I return. Except for James's office. Always his office. I try to slip past. You're soaked. His voice stops me. I'm fine. Maya. Don't. But he's already wrapping a blanket around my shoulders. His hands linger. You'll catch cold. Why do you care? The words come out S. Harp. His face hardens. You know why. Don't say it. I love Dash. Stop. My shout echoes. Upstairs, something crashes. We jump apart. Sarah comes home tomorrow, I whisper. His face pales. Tomorrow? She wanted to surprise you. Bitter laugh. Surprise. I clutch the blanket tighter. It smells like him. We have to forget this happened. Can you? Truth slices through me. I have to. He reaches for me. I step back. Good night, James. My room feels smaller than ever. I open TikTok. Start filming. Sometimes the hardest thing. Delete. When you love someone. Delete. How to break your own heart. Delete. Sleep doesn't come. Above me, James paces. My phone lights up. Sarah, at the airport. Can't wait to see my favorites. Red heart. Attached photo, her smiling face. My sister. My beautiful, successful, trusting sister. I run to the bathroom. Throw up until there's nothing left. When I return to my room, there's a text from James. I can't pretend. I write back, we have to. His response comes instantly. Meet me in the study. Please. That word. Always that word. I shouldn't go. My feet move anyway. The study is dim. Rain drums against windows. James stands by his desk. I tried, he says. Tried what? To stop feeling this. James Dash. I love her. I know. But I'm in love with you. The words hang between us. Heavy. Impossible. True. We can't, I whisper. He crosses the room. Takes my face in his hands. Tell me you don't feel the same. I can't lie. Not about this. Not to him. His lips find mine. Desperate. Hungry. Wrong. So wrong. But I kiss him back. Pour everything I can't say into it. His hands tangle in my hair. Mine grip his shirt. The world narrows to this. His heartbeat against mine. The taste of coffee on his tongue. The sound of rain. Then, a key in the front door. Hello? Anyone home? Sarah's voice. We spring apart. Horror dawns in James's eyes. Footsteps on the stairs. I saw lights in the study. I run. Through the connecting door. Into my room. Lock it. Slide to the floor. Listen to their reunion through the wall. Surprise. Sarah. You are early. Missed you too much. their kisses, their laughter. I press my hands to my mouth, stifle the scream building in my throat. My phone buzzes. A text from James. I'm sorry. I block his number. Turn off my phone. Curl into a ball. And finally let myself cry. For Sarah. For James. For the person I never meant to become. Morning comes too soon. Sarah's voice through my door. Breakfast, May. Family reunion. Family. The word tastes like poison now. But I paste on a smile. Open the door. Step into our new reality, where every smile hides a secret. Every touch holds a lie. And the rain keeps falling on Boston, washing away everything. Except guilt. Sarah's making pancakes in the kitchen. The domestic scene feels surreal. There's my favo. Right, sister? Her hug crushes me. I hold my breath, afraid she'll smell James's cologne. Afraid she'll see the truth written on my skin. James stands by the coffee maker. Won't meet my eyes. Family breakfast like old times. Sarah chirps. If she notices the tension, she doesn't show it. My phone keeps buzzing new TikTok followers. They love my latest video, morning routine with my sister 2 hearts. The comments pour in. Sister goals. Such a perfect family. You guys are so blessed. Each one a knife in my chest. Sarah chatters about Silicon Valley. Venture capitalists. Term sheets. IPO plans. James nods at all the right moments. I push pancakes around my plate. Maya, you're quiet, Sarah notices. Just tired. Grad school. The lie comes easily now. Speaking of which, Sarah brightens. Guess who I met in San Francisco? My stomach drops. Remember Ryan from your undergrad? The pancakes turned to ash in my mouth. He's doing his residency at Mass General now. James's coffee cup clinks too loudly. I invited him for dinner tonight. The room spins. Sarah, I have a paper due dash. Already told him you'd be here. Her smile is radiant. Innocent. I excuse myself to the bathroom. Throw up the pancakes. My phone lights up with a notification. A new number, James using his work phone. We need to talk. Please. I delete it. Start filming another TikTok. Stop. What content can I create from this mess? The doorbell rings at 7. Ryan stands there, all white teeth and designer clothes. Maya chin. His smile is exactly as I remember. It's been forever. Sarah plays perfect hostess. Wine flows. James grows quieter with each glass. Ryan talks about his residency. His eyes keep finding mine. Remember that psychology class we took together? I nod, watching James's knuckles whiten around his fork. You were always the smart one. Sarah beams. She still is. Harvard grad school. Under the table, James's leg brushes mine. I jerk away. Maya's the whole package, Ryan says. his meaning clear. Sarah practically glows. You two should catch up properly. James stands abruptly. Anyone need more wine? His voice tight. Control slipping. The bottle shakes in his hand. Red wine splashes. Sarah jumps up. Oh honey, your shirt. Fussing with napkins. Not seeing his face. Not seeing him watch me. Ryan leans closer. How about coffee tomorrow? Before I can answer, Sarah squeals. Yes. She'd love to. James disappears into the kitchen. Glass shatters. James? Sarah rushes after him, leaving me with Ryan, with his perfect smile, and his simple wants, and his complete ignorance of the hurricane he's walked into. I followed your TikTok, he says. You've built quite a life here. If he only knew. Sarah returns. James isn't feeling well. Too much wine. Her smile strained. Rain check on dessert. Ryan takes the hint. Kisses my cheek goodbye. Tomorrow then? Tat. Bakery at 10? I nod numbly. Sarah shows him out. I slip upstairs. Past the kitchen. See James, head in hands. Broken glass at his feet. Keep walking. My room feels like a prison now. Voices drift up from below. What's wrong, honey? Nothing. Headache. Is it the startup stress? Yeah. That's it. Lies upon lies. My phone buzzes with Ryan's text. Can't wait for tomorrow. Missed you. I turn off the phone. Curl into bed fully dressed. Listen to Sarah and James's muffled voices. Their footsteps. Their door closing. Then silence. Until a new text from James's work number. I can't watch you with him. I write back, you have to. Delete it. Right, this is what normal looks like. Delete it. Finally, good night, James. Block this number too. The rain returns. Harvard spires disappear in fog. I dream of drowning in wine. Of Sarah's smile. Of James's hands. Of Ryan's ignorant hope. Morning brings no answers. Just Sarah's cheerful voice. Don't be late for your date. And James's silence. I dress carefully. Film my outfit for TikTok. Caption it, coffee date ready. The lies keep coming. Tat Bakery is crowded. Ryan waves from a corner table. You look amazing. His smile holds no complications. No guilt. No history. Just possibility. Simple. Clean. Safe. Everything James isn't. Everything I should want. Maya? Ryan's voice pulls me back. Sorry. Lost in thought. About what? About your hands that have never touched me. About your lips that don't know my taste. About your heart that isn't married to my sister. Just grad school stress. He believes me. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? We talk about medical residency, about Harvard, about everything except what matters. My phone stays dark. James hasn't tried again. This is good, I tell myself. This is right. Ryan walks me home. Tries to kiss me. I turn my head. Too soon? His laugh is gentle, understanding. It makes me hate myself more. I just need time. I've got plenty of that. If only he knew what he was waiting for. The house is quiet when I return. Sarah's note on the fridge. Emergency investor meeting. Back late. Red heart. James's office door is closed. I should walk past. I knock instead. Silence. Then, come in. He doesn't look up from his screens. How was coffee? His voice flat. Don't what? You know what? Finally, he meets my eyes. Is this what you want? What I want doesn't matter. Maya dash. No. My voice breaks. We don't get to want anything. He stands. Crosses the room. I can't breathe when you're near him. James, please dash. His hands find my waist. Pull me close. Tell me to stop. I should. God, I should. Instead, I kiss him. Pour everything into it. All the pain. All the want. All the impossible love. His desk lamp crashes to the floor. We don't stop. Can't stop. Until my phone rings. Sarah's ringtone. Reality crashes back. I push away. Run. Again. Always running. Her voice follows me. Maya? You there? I answer, breathless. Hey, yeah. How was coffee? I catch my reflection in the window. Swollen lips. Guilty eyes. Sister's husband's marks on my soul. It was nice. The lies come easier now. That's wonderful. Her joy is a weapon. Ryan's perfect for you. Perfect. The word echoes. Above me, James's door slams. And I realize. Perfect isn't what I want. Perfect isn't what I need. Perfect isn't him. But perfect is what Sarah deserves. So I say, yes, he is. And try to believe it. Days blur into weeks. I go on more coffee dates with Ryan. Post more TikToks. Pretend everything's normal. Sarah plans dinner parties. Plays matchmaker. Doesn't see how James's hands shake when Ryan touches me. Doesn't notice how I can't meet her eyes anymore. My followers hit 300K. Harvard grad student dating journey 2 hearts. The comments multiply. You and Ryan are goals. Perfect match. When's the wedding? I want to scream. Instead, I smile. Film more content. Hide the truth behind filters. Ryan brings me lunch at Harvard. Thought you might be hungry. Sweet. Thoughtful. Wrong. We sit on the library steps. Maya. I know that tone. Ryan dash. I'm falling for you. The sandwich turns to lead in my stomach. You don't even know me. Then let me. His hand finds mine. Students pass by. Someone films us, probably for TikTok. Hashtag couple goals. If they only knew. James stops speaking at dinner. Sarah doesn't notice. Too busy planning our next double date. We could try that new place in Seaport. I push food around my plate. Watch James drain his wine. Later, I hear them fighting. Muffled voices through walls. What's wrong with you lately? Nothing. James, talk to me. I'm fine. Is it the startup? Silence. Then, yeah. The startup. More lies. My phone lights up. Ryan, miss you already. I should reply. Should want this. Should be grateful. Instead, I cry in the shower. Let the water mask my tears. Harvard's fall colors mock me with their beauty. I film them for content. Autumn in Cambridge maple leaf. My followers eat it up. Ryan takes me to expensive restaurants. Talks about the future. Doesn't understand why I flinch when he mentions family. James drinks more. Codes less. Sarah worries. I break. It happens on a Tuesday. Normal Tuesday. Dinner at home. Sarah chattering about Ryan. James silent. Me, drowning. He's going to propose. Sarah's words hit like bullets. James's glass shatters. Blood drips from his hand. James. Sarah rushes for bandages. Our eyes meet across broken glass. Something snaps. I run upstairs. Lock myself in the bathroom. Throw up until there's nothing left. Sarah knocks. Maya? Are you okay? No. Never again. Not since that first kiss. Just tired. You've been tired a lot lately. Concern in her voice. I start packing that night. While the why sleep? Book a flight to San Francisco. Email Harvard about medical leave. Post one last TikTok. Taking a break to focus on mental health. White heart. The comments flood in. We'll miss you. Self-care queen. What about Ryan? What about him? What about any of it? Dawn breaks over Boston. I leave my phone on the bed. Take only what fits in one suitcase. Write 2 notes. To Sarah. I'm sorry. I need time. Don't look for me. I love you. To James. Nothing. Some things can't be written. The Uber arrives silently. Boston sleeps. Except for one window. James watches me leave. I don't look back. Can't look back. Logan Airport buses with early travelers. I board flight A2340 to San Francisco. Leave behind my phone, my TikTok fame, my sister's trust. James. Take with me guilt, love, pain, memory of his last look. The plane lifts through rain clouds. Boston disappears. Somewhere down there, Sarah will wake up. Find my note. Call Ryan. Worry. James will understand. Drink more. Code less. Break. And I'll be gone. Running from everything. Towards nothing. The flight attendant offers coffee. I shake my head. Close my eyes. Try to forget. The taste of James's lips. The sound of Sarah's laugh. The weight of Ryan's hope. The lies. All the lies. San Francisco appears through fog. Different city. Same gray. Same rain. I check into a hotel. Buy a new phone. Don't activate social media. Start over. But at night, I dream of Boston, of James, of what we broke, of what we lost. And in the dark, I write messages I'll never send. I love you. I hate you. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Delete them all. Start again tomorrow. In a city where nobody knows. That I loved my sister's husband. That he loved me back. That we destroyed everything. That some mistakes can't be fixed. The rain follows me here too. Maybe it always will. 6 months pass in San Francisco fog. I work at a coffee shop in the Mission. Simple work. Cash only. No digital footprint. My Harvard email stays dark. Sarah's messages go to a deactivated number. Ryan's too. James never tried. He knew better. I rent a tiny studio apartment. Paint the walls white. Keep no photos. Start therapy. Dr. Martinez asks about family. I tell her everything. She doesn't judge. Just listens. Says, healing takes time. But how much time? How many sunrises? How many rainy nights? Until I stop dreaming of him? One morning, a customer looks familiar. Maya? Maya Chin? My heart stops. It's an old classmate from Harvard. Oh my God, everyone's been looking for you. I drop a cup. It shatters. Like everything else. Please, I whisper. Don't tell anyone. She sees something in my face. Nods slowly. Take care, Maya. But damage is done. 3 days later, Sarah's email arrives. I know you're in San Francisco. Please come home. We need to talk. James left. 4 words. They break me all over again. James left. Left Sarah. Left B. Austin. Left us. I read the email 17 times. Delete it. Cry in my shower. Dr. Martinez says you can't hide forever. Watch me try. But Sarah was always stubborn. Like me. She finds my coffee shop. Walks in on a Tuesday morning. I freeze behind the counter. She looks thinner, tired, older. May. Her voice breaks. I can't breathe. Sarah Dash. He told me everything. The world stops. Coffee machine hisses. Customers chat. But I hear nothing except. He told me everything. When? I whisper. 3 months ago. Before he left? Yes. My legs give out. Sarah catches me. Like she always has. I'm so sorry, I sob. I know. I never meant Dash. I know that too. We cry together. Behind the counter. In a San Francisco coffee shop. While life goes on around us. Later, in my tiny apartment. He's in Seattle now, she says. I don't ask how she knows. Don't want to know. The startup failed completely. Sarah Dash. Let me finish. She takes my hand. I was so angry. You should hate me. I did. Simple truth. For a while, I hated both of you. Rain starts falling. Always the rain. But then I remembered. What? How you looked at each other. Sarah, please Dash. Even before you knew it yourselves. Tears fall. I was so busy with the company. That doesn't excuse Dash. No, it doesn't. She squeezes my hand. But it helps me understand. We sit in silence. Rain drums windows. Ryan's engaged, she says finally. Good for him. To his hospital colleague. He deserves happiness. So do you. I laugh bitterly. Do I? Yes. She stands. Pulls something from her bag. An envelope. James asked me to give you this. My hands shake. I can't Dash. Read it when you're ready. She kisses my forehead. Come home when you can. Sarah? How can you forgive me? She pauses at the door. Because you're my sister. Simple as that. Complex as everything. The envelope sits on my table. 4 hours. Days. A week. Finally, I open it. His handwriting, familiar as heartbreak. Maya. Some loves aren't meant for happy endings. Some mistakes break everything. Some truths come too late. But I need you to know. I loved you. I love you. I will always love you. Be happy. Be free. Be yourself. James. I book a flight to Seattle. Dr. Martinez says I'm running again. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm finally running towards something. Instead of away. The plane lifts through San Francisco fog. Below, Sarah heads back to Boston. To rebuild her life. Her company. Herself. And I fly north. Toward rain. Toward him. Toward whatever comes next. Some loves break everything. But maybe, just maybe, they put us back together differently. Better. Stronger. Truer. The Seattle rain welcomes me. And somewhere in this city, James waits. Not with happy endings. Not with easy answers. Not with perfect solutions. But with truth. Finally, nothing but truth. And